inheritance, multi-level inheritance. Next one, hierarchical inheritance, multiple level inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So last class we have discussed a single multi-level hierarchical. The remaining two inheritance we will discuss once we are finishing our abstraction and interface, because that is that the remaining two inheritance we are going to achieve by using interface only, not by a class. So today we will focus on polymorphism, and also yesterday we need to discuss one thing, this one constructor, it will inherit or not, it will acquire that constructor or not. See, for example, if we are not providing any constructor, A is the parent class, B is the child class. Yesterday we have this. If we don't have any constructor, by defaultly compiler will call that a default constructor. And if we are providing no arg constructor, then by default this one call. If you have any parametric constructor, means we must and should need to declare here. Explicitly we need to declare. So explicit, implicit, these are the two technical terms. Implicit means internally it will call by defaultly. Explicit means we have to declare. Yesterday also we saw, like we created one parametric constructor here. How to create a constructor? Right click, source, generate constructor using fields. So just save this one. Now this class not showing any error. Why? Because already we have this constructor, no arg constructor. Now if I am removing this one, I am saving. Now we can see this class shows a error. What it is telling? Implicit super constructor is undefined for the default constructor, must define an explicit constructor. So implicitly already now we defined, then compiler won't provide. That is the meaning of that line. Is undefined for the default constructor, must define an explicit. You have to provide manually. Then if you add this means, then it will, here also it will show error. If you create one constructor here, means because you are created object. In this class also you have parametric constructor, but it is referring parent class. By using super keyword, we can refer parent class methods or constructors. Now you, why? Because this error also implicit, same implicit super constructor A is undefined, must explicit invoke another constructor. So here now no error. Understood this concept? Yesterday we got this confusion. How many referred this one? Someone is talking. Hello. No doubts, sir. So here it is not inheriting. How? Mean by using super keyword only. Directly constructors are not inheriting. By using super keyword only, we can able to achieve. This is the concept. So you can also refer one time, no problem. Now today we will start our polymorphism. Polymorphism already Imtiaz bhai discussed with you guys or only inheritance?
Theory part discussed, sir.
All OOPS concepts, all theory part have discussed. He discussed.
Sir, orally sir has discussed, sir, but encapsulation sir has discussed with the practical also, sir.
Okay, no problem. So polymorphism. Polymorphism means actually who is this guy? Okay. So polymorphism, you can see here. This is like two words. Poly means many. Morphism means form. Many form. Simply we can call it as a many forms. So polymorphism is nothing but a many forms. When come to technical definition, so polymorphism, we can perform a single action in different way. Single action in different ways or many ways. So here action nothing but any task we can perform in many ways. One task we can perform many ways. That is depends on the parent object, actual object, because we are extending one class to another class, or one method we are overloading means same method name we are reusing and we are changing the parameters. That one we will discuss after this definition. So single action in many ways. Example of this means, for example, normal example, if you take water, water it is have in many forms like liquid, solid, gas. So these many forms it is have. For example, another example, shape. Shape have circle, rectangle, square, cube. So many forms here. Cube. Thing. So the next point is, so polymorphism means many form we can perform a single action into different ways. So we have two types of polymorphism. What are they? First one is compile time.
Runtime.
Polymorphism. Second one,
Runtime.
runtime. Polymorphism. First, we will discuss on compile time polymorphism. So, compile time polymorphism means the another name also static polymorphism, and this concept we can call it as a method overloading. So, method overloading. So, compile time polymorphism or static time polymorphism. This polymorphism we can call it as a method overloading. Method overloading is nothing but same name with different parameters within a same class. So conditions for method overloading. The first condition is the method name should be same name, and that method you are going to declare in same class. Third point, with different arguments or different parameters. So inside the different arguments, the number of arguments should be differ in each method. Number of arguments should be differ, and sequence of arguments also. Sequence order. Sequence means order of arguments. Next one, type of argument. Type means data type here. So int, double, float, those things. So if you want to create a method with the same name and within a same class with different parameter, means that concept we can call it as a method overloading. So first we will discuss all the theory, then we will see the programs. That is the method overloading concept. Second one, runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism means we can also call it as a dynamic polymorphism, and then this concept is called method overriding. So mostly in interview they ask means what is polymorphism. You can discuss the definition and types of polymorphisms and method overloading overriding concept. Method overriding means so method name should be same, but class is the different. For method overloading, method name same, method name, class also same, only arguments are different. But for the conditions for this, first one, same method name. Second one, different class. Third one, argument should be same. Same arguments. Here these three also. Whatever in the parent class, whatever the arguments are there, that should be same. So we can discuss one more time theory, then we will go through the programs. So method overloading is nothing but a class can have same method name with different parameters. But method overriding means when a child class have, it will provide same methods in the from the parent class. Method overriding. So here what we are going to achieve, why we are going to use polymorphism. First thing is, once if you are using polymorphism means same method for method overloading concept. Same method you are using different parameters. So method name is same, and then again you are reusing and you are changing the parameters only. So here little bit you can reuse that code. And also when comes to method overriding, you are replacing the method from the parent class. Whatever you are defining there, you can't able to access in the child class if you are using method overriding means. I will show you in the practically, then you can understand this one. All these points I will show you. So I will create one more package here. New. So method overloading. Example. Dot polymorphism. So first we will see method overloading example. For example, I have one method public method signature. You can tell me method signature. Because in Java mostly we are going to work with methods only. Method signature. Hello. I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Method signature only, na. I'm not asking any big question. Already we discussed a lot of times. Access modifier,
Return type,
return type, method name,
parameter,
parameters,
Arguments.
parameters or arguments. Then method body. Here it is asking return type because it is not a void method. We have return type. We have to add the return statement. Here what I will do, simply addition. So this is my add method. Now what I am going to do, I will create one more method with the same method name. You can see the conditions for method overloading. Same name, same class, different arguments. We will pass the different arguments. Int or wait, I will change arguments. I will change. I will use double here. Add same method name. Here double A double B. Add the return statement A plus or A minus B. So you see here this conditions we are using. So same name with the different parameters. We saw type of parameter. This example we saw. Now I will show you another one. Same method name with another parameter. See, same method name only. I am not creating any new method name. Same method name only. I am passing different parameters. So number of parameters I am increasing. Same data type also. Same data type I am increasing one more data type here. Then sequence of arguments. I will change sequence as well. I mean order. Here we are using same one. We'll use public.
Sir.
Oh.
Line number 15.
Line number 15.
Method name is add, sir, but you in return type you mention minus.
Method name add only. This is our
Return-
functionality, our requirement. Here I am doing addition. All are additions. Here I am doing subtraction. Here inside the method body, we can write our own code. That is not a problem. Here main concept is we are creating a method with the same name within a same class with the different parameters.
Okay.
This is our functionality. Based on our requirement, I will change
Okay, sir.
inside the body. So here I am doing addition, here addition, and in one more example, I will do multiplication. In another example, I will do division. That is not a problem. I will change this one here. I am doing subtraction. Here I will add one more method. Like I will provide int double. You see sequence order I will change. Here same subtraction only. I will change this one to int to double. This one. Now you see these two are getting same because same types of method it won't allow compile time error. Now I will change here already this one. Here I will change int. Now no error. So understand this concept based on our conditions we created. Number of arguments we increased. Sequence of arguments we changed. Data type. For example, I will use string also. string. First I will show you same method name I am using. I will pass string name int a return see data type also I can change same method name. For example, I am showing this one. So I will change this method to get name. Here what I will do, I will change the sequence. Okay. A plus B plus string class completed for you. String methods. Hello. String related everything completed.
No, sir.
Okay. As of now, you see, because string we have a lot of methods string related and string buffer, string builder, that is also important. I think in the upcoming sessions, someone will teach you. So these are the method overloading examples. We can test this, how it is working. I am creating new class. Application with the main method. So how I need to access that class methods? How can I access these class methods?
By creating object.
Yes. So how to create an object?
Class name.
Class name is our class name is method overloading examples. Then
Uh,
how to create a object? Here we have to declare our object reference name, then equal to new keyword. After that we will call this constructor. This constructor by defaultly Java compiler will provide. By using this reference name, I can call by dot operator. You can see once I am clicking dot operator, whatever the methods are available in the method overloading example class, all methods it is showing. These are the parent class method. By default, for every Java class, parent class methods, we have access. By default, it will extend. Like how in the inheritance we are extending, by default, the compiler will take care of that one. We no need to provide manually. That is the reason object is the parent class for all Java classes. So first, this is our add method. So this one it will show us in console. If I run means I am running, but it is not showing why.
Print method.
Hmm.
System that
Here
print.
just we are returning, then print I will provide here. Run as now 1 plus 2 3. So similarly can call our all other methods. We have this add method. Here I have to pass one more parameter and subtraction it is the double. For double we have to provide values are like this. We have two types of subtractions, three types. One is two arguments are double. First argument is int, second argument double. Then in the third method, first argument is double, second argument is int. Now it is considering which argument. First argument I have provided double, second is the int. So this method it is calling. You can also, how exactly this method is calling, you can also check like you provide here one sys out. Then which method it is calling, you can understand. Here from int a comma b, two arguments. Here int three arguments a comma c. Here from double a comma b. This method from double a comma int a double b. This method double a int b. So we will check this one first. Here I will give subtraction three methods. Now subtraction we have three methods. 2.0, 11.2. Now we can check all our five methods run as Java application. See, correct this one. First method int a comma b only. Second method int a bc. Then third method double a int b. This one double a int, correct only. So we will increase these values. Then we won't get minus value. Because here we are doing subtraction run as Java application. So understand now this concept. What is method overloading?
Yes, sir.
Have any
Yes,
doubts
sir.
here?
Yes, sir.
So whatever the conditions we told here, we checked everything. Also, why I am not executing this one means a string. Here you can tell me what will be the answer will come. Just we will test this one. String means for letters words we are going to store inside the string. For example, dot get name. Name. Anyone name? Tell me from you guys. Can you so you- now what the output will come? Can anyone guess? Another method also there, no? I will call. So don't worry, just I am passing the parameter. In this method, what is the parameters I have? Int A, int B, name. That is only 1, 2 integers I am passing, then name. Here what we are doing? A plus B plus name. We are adding. Here also name plus A. So here what I will get? Can I use one more parameter here? Int B. Here I will add that B also. Now you tell me. Comma, another parameter I am passing. What input I will get here? Output. Input we are giving. This is the input. Output what I will get? Name plus A plus B. Here A plus B plus name. Just we are adding. These are my inputs. So what is the output I will get? No idea. Hello.
No idea, sir.
You can see here string. After the string, if you are passing any parameter means it will concatenate. Like concatenation means just whatever the values after the string, it will take that values. Before the string, it will have means it will add those two values. After the string means it won't add. Concatenate only it will do. Concatenation. So this is the string concatenation. You will, once we are discussing with string, you may get idea string related. No problem. As of now, you can understand this one. Next, we are going to discuss on runtime polymorphism method overriding. Here I need two classes for method overriding. Right click, new class. I will create two classes. We can use same this mathematical related or normally yesterday we are discussing now. Like we are creating over wide methods. or just we are declaring method, that method is calling or not, we are printing once. I can give this example or by using mathematical calculation only I can give for method overriding.
Mathematical calculation we need, sir.
Okay. So I will create a one class called calculator. Inside the class, I will provide public int add int a, comma int b, return a plus b. Next method, I will create a subtraction. Here a minus b. Next, I will create a multiplication. A into b. So these all are different methods. So method name is different, not the method overloading concept also. Everything is different. So 3. Then I want one child class. For method overriding, we need a parent and child. If we want to achieve that properties from the parent, means which keyword we need to use? How we can?
Extends.
By using extends. So first I will create a one class, called it as a addition class. Addition. Here extends. Which class we need to extend? Calculator. Here also, what is the concept for creating method overriding? Same name, method name should be same, but in the different class. Same argument should be there. And also fourth point you include here, we need inheritance. Yesterday we discussed here one example, we can achieve polymorphism method overriding. This is that one. Inheritance. Inheritance is a relationship. This point also we need to achieve the method overriding. So extends what I will do, addition method I have in this class. The same method I am going to create here. Now I will create a one main method here. So same method I have created. Now to test this method, how can I test? To test this method is working or not, how can I test?
By creating
Object addition equal to new addition. Sys out addition. See, you can see here I told you now, if the same method is available in the parent and child means what happen you can see. For example, if you provide dot means whatever the methods, instance variables we can see here. You can see this one belongs to which method. Here name also it will come. Child class addition is the child class. Int method. Return type is the int. Addition it is showing. So the same method should show from the parent also, no? But it is not showing. How many methods we have remaining? Calculator methods. 2 only. You can see here one calculator, here one calculator. Multiplication is and multiplication and subtraction. Addition, add method it is not showing because here we are overriding that method. The same method, same parameters, everything same. Okay, just we are replacing that method. Inside the method, we can change our functionalities. So here I can change. That is not a problem. Inside the method, I can change. Here just this method, we are overriding there. After overriding, whatever the logic inside, we can change. Understood? Hello. Understand this one? Method overriding. Same method, same parameters. What is the conditions here? Method name should be same, class should be different, and inheritance. We have to extend that class, same arguments. Number of arguments or sequence of arguments should be, orders should be same, data type should be same. Here only the difference. So we can check this one. We can provide inside this method call. This is called method call. Remember all the technical terms. Addition dot we are doing is we are using for method call or we are calling instance variables. So just I am providing 2, 3. Now we can
So between the
run.
arguments, it is called method calls. Huh? I didn't get it. Can you please repeat once again?
See how we are going to access a methods from one class means we need a object. First we created one object. By using object reference and dot operator. Dot operator, we are calling methods from this class, from the addition class. This addition dot method we are calling now, this is called it as a method call. So this concept I am
Okay.
explaining. How we are calling methods means by using reference name, object reference name, dot. So now I want that parent class methods. How can I call those methods? For example, one day we saw an example, I think here, parent child. We called superclass constructor. Run this one. Run. No main method here. I think somewhere where. Think application. Here we have. Here to check super method. Here not a method, constructor. So we don't have any methods now in that class. I am from parent, I am from child. So here how we are calling parent class methods or parent class constructor. Just now I shown also, I given hint also by using one keyword.
Dot operator.
No, parent class method. See, if I want to access, this is addition. Addition. That parent class, what is a calculator? Calculator. equal to new calculation. This is object creation. But here this class I am extending. When I will create a object means I am not extending any class. Then whatever the inside public class means, then we can create a object inside whole project. I can create a object, then I will use that class methods. Here that is no need for me. Already I am extending. Then I will use a super keyword. So parent child, we are using super keyword. What is the purpose of super keyword? To call the parent methods, to call the parent instance variables, to call the parent constructor. Already in the first class we discussed. Now super no, no. Capital letter I am giving a super super data something is there. Wait, I will check one time. So here why means already we extended. Here we will get now already. Already we extended. Here we will get. I will tell you that example how by using super keyword. Super keyword method call. I will give you one example. First we will complete this one. So now we are discussing on method overriding. I will give you that example once finish this one. So here by using this addition, we can call. Already we extended, we can reuse that. Here what we are doing, we are replacing. I same method I will use and I will change my logic here. That is the method overriding concept. Similarly, so can I give one example? It's enough, or you can create multiple classes. Like one class I have created now, like subtraction you can create. This is your homework. For subtraction you can create one class. Next one for addition, where is how many we created? Three methods I have created now. Similarly you can create multiple methods. How in the method overloading I created with different parameters you can create. Then this same method you can declare in child class, and here you can change some logic, something. For example, if you are adding means uh, before adding this a plus b, first you can a plus some logic you can do. For example, I will use one more here, b equal to a plus b minus c. Here I need to provide the data type. Then I will get d value. Once I got d value, here you can add this d also, like that, some calculation. Or this d value first you need to provide. This input we are not providing. Here you can change. Or if you don't want to do that, means simply some value, for example, some 23. Now, first, whatever the inputs you are providing, a plus b, it will take, then minus c, then d value you will get, then it will add. Like that, you can do some logic. That is your homework. Now, when come to this one, I will show you remaining one. Then you can do that logical related things. New class subtraction. I need a main method here. Extends calculator. Here I will change this one to double. Already for integer we saw to double. Return type. Issue is with the return type. Now I will create an object for this class. Before that, we need to provide that same method here to achieve overriding. Are you able to follow or not? Overriding concept. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Another example I am showing. Don't confuse. Subtraction equal to new subtraction. This is out. This subtraction dot which method? This method. You can see only it is calling from the subtraction class, not from the calculator. We can run and check this one. So for example, now 5 minus 4 1, return type is double, then only 1.0 came. We have one annotation called @override. This is, we can call it as a annotation. This one, why we are using means for to check that compilation error. Like see, same method, I will change name to capital S. Without this one, first we will see. Now this is one method and calculator have one method. You can see previously, if you saw means if it is a small s means you can't get. Now you see calculator subtraction. Now you are getting both methods because this name is different. Name should be same condition. Name is different. If I use override annotation means now it is throwing. Why? This method is not available in the parent class. Create a sub in super. Super type is the calculator. Our parent class is calculator. This method is not available. Now, if I make a same name, now you can see no compilation error. So the purpose of this annotation is to make you are achieving overriding successfully, because if you are changing that name means you don't know na. For example, humans will made mistakes. Small, instead of small s you will give capital S. Then you think you are achieving overriding, but actually you are not achieving. Once you provide this one means it will throw that error. This method is not available in the parent class. That will throw the error. So understood this one? Why we are using override annotation?
Yes, sir.
Will throw compile time error. Then you can understood you are not achieving method overriding like that. This is one concept, and as I mentioned, you can do for remaining one. Now I will show you this one. Superclass method example. How to call that? For example, already here we are doing addition. No? In the addition, already I have created. I will call here because from by using this one we will get now already by using extend keyword. Here I will use a super keyword, super dot. You see now I am able to get a some 5 4. This also method overriding. Same method available there. If I change the method name means you can't. Then the return type of this method is some. So the return type of super method also integer. How I am calling super method here by using parent class method by using super keyword. Not here. Previously we tried from here because already we created object and we are extending that class by using this object reference we can call inside the method, not in the by using object. Inside the method how we are calling by using super keyword dot add. Then what I will do, this sum I will add here also. Now we can check. Now you see how why the output is 14. Here 5 addition dot add 2 plus 3 5 then 9 5 plus 9 14. Understood how to call parent class methods inside the child classes. This child and parent example we called only constructor. Here we are calling parent class method. Okay, today concept you can understand. No? You can try with this like how for the method overloading we tried number of examples. Similarly, you can try all the for the overriding also with the different examples. I will share all these codes to you. You can check. That's all today's class. If you have any confusion, you can ask now. I will explain you.